Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this misfit in the zone boxing real quick. Let's just talk quickly about it real quick. I just personally want to talk about each fight. I'll talk about the ones I was the most hyped for in comparison to what actually happened in them. I'm not gonna lie, I love my boy Slim. Love my boy Slim. Was ready for my boy to just wreak havoc, but I didn't think he was gonna win. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, Slim. I didn't even think Homie was gonna win, but he won. Surprisingly, he beat him. Surprisingly threw me off. And then he didn't regularly beat him. He didn't go by decision. No, he put this down. Like Temper looked like he didn't even know how to fight. That's the crazy thing. I mean, he was very elusive, and he yeah. But so that's that. Then we gotta talk about the big one. This was a biggie. This was a big one right here. This was a big one. Deji finally get that win. I mean, Fuzi probably, I'm going to be honest when I say this, Fuzi increased a lot. He was throwing, he did a little bit more head movement, a little bit more, but he was still the same stationary, flat-footed kind of fighter, stiff fighter that he's always been. So it was like it was an easy Digi win, and he's trying to take on Bryce, which that means you're gonna be taking on someone who can at least throw back a lot more. So I mean the volume is gonna increase, but the fight's gonna probably result in the same thing, another Digi win. Then we gotta talk about this lovely fight, the fight that just, oh my gosh, the cake was just amazing for this one. The icing and everything was just amazing for this. Faye Sensei took on King Kenny, and let me just say this. King Kenny, congratulations. I thought Faye Sensei really had it. I really thought this whole night was about to be a Faye's night, but it was not at all. And it is surprising to see. It is upright surprising to see. But hey, things happen. It was a good fight though. It was probably one of my favorite ones of the night. Saw Pappy just put him down. Like, was there even a fight? It wasn't a fight. It wasn't a fight. So Pappy looked good though, and that's the crazy thing. Like how good he looks is insane. It's insane how good he looks. This man is, that's crazy. Now this one right here, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who neither guy was, but I think we having another Nissan Gip kind of moment. I don't know who these people are, but I think I'm a fan of this one. This man walked into this man kind of huge. It was low diff. I mean, it was a good fight. It was a nice little fight, but listen, you can't act like that. Dang. Who would have thought Fisher really had it down pat like that? I didn't. And then this one, I'm not gonna lie, Evil Hero has always been one of those kind of people to me. I'm not a big fan of him. I never have been. I never really will be. Never. Dean the Great, I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I would say is I expected more for Dean the Great. For someone like Dean the Great, I'm expecting more head movement. I was expecting a lot more power shots throughout the entirety of the fight. Not the entire fight, expecting to go power, tired in the second round. No. I was saying I was expecting him to be the most professional out of everybody. At times it looked a little too weirdly sloppy to me for him. I like Dean the Great, but it's just, that's how it was to me. Oh. Let's talk about the main event, shall we? Well, the main events. Oh Lord, this right here was just stupid. This was stupid. Them two, Swarms was not a good fight at all. It was just upright a garbage fight, as expected. Funny enough, it was the most entertaining of the two. It was probably the best looking one also. KSI style has a difference, I guess. The difference is it's less windmills and more straight down the pipe. What you expect from a boxing match, pretty much. He didn't look too impressive to like be like to like that little thing where they were like, oh, I'm shaking, and like, shut up, man. That, yeah, that's what it feels like. Jake must be feeling right now. Like, I'm scared. Shiver me timber. Shut up, man. It's like it's nothing to be scared of. Nothing really happened to scare anyone. But okay, cool. That whole Joel thing was weird. Let's talk about his second opponent. Now, this one right here, the disappointment I felt looking at this one. Just the upright disappointment of this second fight that I cannot, for the life of me, ever, and I probably will never recover from watching that. This man, the whole time, I'm hurt. Hold on, everyone. I'm hurt. He hit me in the back of the head. It hurts so bad. Oh. What is this? What did y'all think? I knew he was going to win both of them. But I seriously thought the pro boxer would have been at least a little bit more, hit him in the body or something, maybe push him back a little bit. This man lit this. And I don't know if you know this, but most pro boxers, how it works is that they start off in amateur, so they probably have a good few years of being amateur before they turn pro. I think that he was someone who just turned pro like a few days ago, and he had a few fights in the span of like a month or so in someone's garage against like little kids, because there was no way that this man is a pro like that. Like, I feel like I could go pro over some stuff like this over watching him fight. Like, he a pro. He had what? How many victories was it? 7? Oh my gosh. Insane. He calls out, after everything, he called out Andrew Tate, Tommy Fury, and Slim, and basically Nissan Gibb, and also Austin. I will say this, and this is my true thoughts on, well, him in general. I'm going to say this is my true thoughts on KSI's opponents. Slim is going to be the best fight he'll probably get, because I do believe, and this is my wholehearted opinion, that when KSI puts the gloves down for the final time and he's not coming back, when he's already ran the last lap he has to do, this last marathon, whatever you want to call it, I believe if I do not see Slim signed to Misfit Boxing, because he's going to be a guaranteed 100% star, the face of Misfit Boxing. At first, I thought it was going to be Face Temper. I'm not going to lie. I thought Face Temper was going to be like the good family value kind of guy. But looking at Slim and remembering that, hey, Slim's a good trash talker. He plays a natural bad guy almost better than Logan, which is crazy to say. But I'm going to say this. I believe Slim will probably be a really good fight. I believe him versus Nissan probably won't really be as what we want to see. Because I don't think him versus Nissan Gibb would be that great of a fight. I believe KSI versus, well, to be more honest with you, Austin would be better. Like, imagine them doing the face-off, right? Like, tomorrow doing the face-off. You can see Slim, like, all in his face talking all that trash. Like, it makes sense. But Gibb, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't see that. I really don't see that. But Austin, that's a fight I want to see, though. That's a fight I want to see. I mean, we got another one coming up on September, so I can't wait for that one. We got Nissan Gibb versus my boy, Nissan Gibb, taking on that boy. The self-made millionaire who scams everyone at this point. Even how do you become friends with somebody just to start back beef with them? You got turned snake. Austin McBroom. But overall, the fight was, the performances from everybody was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. These fights were really good. The one that really got somebody to tear up Deji by far. Deji got the victory that he needed. So happy for him. Swarms, he tried at least. He relied on absolute nothing. He had no concept. I believe what's his name would have had a better shot at fighting Nate Robinson and had more of a compelling fight or more of just a better fight than taking on someone like Swarms. Personally, Dean Gray versus Evil Hero is it's not. It wasn't going to be a real competitive fight. It was going to be one man beating the mess of another man, and it was really nothing he could do. Let's be real. Evil Hero didn't really feel like a legit threat. I think the biggest threat he ever felt like was probably the trash talk, and even then, it didn't even really feel like he was being childish, which, like, I guess that's normal, I guess. And Sam, I'm home. Yeah, yeah. Congratulations to your victory. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't forget about your fight because of the whole Candyman thing that he said. Candyman was anything that he said. It was fine. Yeah, I think it was more funny than anything else. But congratulations to him. Well deserved though. Saw Pappy now. That one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having my eyes set on Salt Pappy anytime he step in the ring. He trying to. A lot of these people are really trying to take on KSI, which I understand why. Completely understand why. I would do the same if I think I'm that good or if I just am that good. I would do the same thing. These people just want to fight. Proud of them. Saw Pappy with an easy win. Now, King Kenny versus Face Sensei. Now, that one right there, I'm sorry to say. What the fudge? At first, it felt like he was, Face Sensei was going a little too low for like the same kind of ducking his head down kind of punch. He kept doing that repeatedly, like the first round at least, and it kind of was like, is this a mistake you're going to make? No? Okay. It's weird that went to decision and it went to King Kenny. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me personally. I don't in particular know how this works out. I don't know how this happens. I don't know really what to call it. It's whatever it is. It, a lot of them saying it's robbery. I'm like, I don't know. I guess you could say it is. I guess, never really leave it to the judges, though. It's better to just add they're going another round until someone goes down. Like, something like that. Prefer that than decision. King Kenny! Like, that's me personally. Deji versus Fuzi, I already said my thoughts on it. Fuzi had really great improvement when it comes to a few things. One, physique. Two, he did better than he did against Slim, but not as good to win the fight at all. I didn't feel like he really had at no point in the fight. I believe even when he did land shots, I didn't think he was going to put Deji down in a sense. So just stop boxing Fuzi unless you're really going to make real improvements. And he called out Bryce Hall, which is kind of weird. So Phase Temper though. Phase Temper, I don't know. It was so weird because one, they had to replace his opponent. It was probably facing Blueface. And Blueface probably fighting like 2 times in 1 month. That's crazy. 2 times 1 month. That's insane. That's insane. Oh, can't forget about the belts that were out there. One thing that did throw me off though, because I was shopping and I just saw I hopped on Instagram and said KSI won. I was like, what? Happy Punch? What do you mean he won? Fight didn't happen yet. Supposed to happen like 7, right? Nope. UK time, Xavier. UK time. Like, ooh, you're right. They built different up there. I'm suckers ready to fight before I was even able to understand that those fight even happening. But overall, the entire card was nice. It could have been better at certain points. Um, to be honest with you, KSI's opponents were kind of KSI had the most lackluster kind of performances in a sense. I believe personally, if he ever really wanted something that was going to be like, hey, look, guys, this is how good my skill increased. I believe he should have fought someone much skilleder. Like, don't get me wrong, I get the opponent that he had wasn't too skilled originally, but it would have been a better showcase. I think him versus Alex Wasab would have been a very good showcase, like very good. Storm's horrible idea. Then a pro boxer, I thought would be a better idea than even Alex, but yeah, he kind of messed that up for himself. Um, him versus Slim would be a really good fight. Him versus a Nissan Gibb, I probably would care for, but I wouldn't care much as if it was like someone like I don't know. I don't know. This entire what's the name that everyone's like, oh, let me fight the winner kind of thing is kind of weird because Gibb wants to fight. He wants to fight either Temper or Slim. It's Slim. So now KSI is looking at and his son Kip and what's the name's fighting and he's like, I want to fight the winner. And then I'm like, I mean, okay, cool. Salt Poppy wants to fight KSI. So we'll see how this whole thing works out. See everybody's aftermath the next day. I will say that I will say the entire production, everything was really well. Was actually really well done. The only thing I had a question was that little segment with Logan was kind of weird because it was like it came like in between a break and stuff like I don't know if that's a normal thing that they do because normally it's all about the fight. I mean, yeah, he did his thing to basically promote while the fight was still going on. I mean, it was on break. They like the 1 minute rest period, but still, overall, it was the event was good at certain points, really bad at sadly KSI's points, just bad in general. And then he called out Tommy Fury, which would be a really good fight. And then him versus someone like I don't know Andrew Tate would probably be the best one for him. I think Slim. I wouldn't fight Slim personally. I wouldn't if I was KSI, especially not yet. I feel like him to fight Slim is like when you're about to head out the door kind of fight. It's one of those fights that you're like you don't need, but you just feel like it's more for like what's the best way to put it? What's the best way to put it? It's like when you're getting done with boxing, pretty much. When you're done with all this, that's why I believe the fight should really happen, personally. But all the fights were pretty nice. They were pretty nice. They were pretty cool. Um, I already said my disappointment with certain fights. I already said it. I already said why I had certain problems with certain fights. It's weird. The entire performances were kind of weird at times. But overall, there are some who have really great technique, and some who just made me question why are you even in the ring. Oh, they have another one. Misfit and DAZN. Are they doing? Oh, they doing another one. How did I miss that? Oh, he got him for another fight. He probably Jay Swingler. Wait a minute, Jay Swingler's coming back. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Didn't Nissan Give fight Jay Swingler? That'd be a really cool thing. That's really dope. But yeah, overall, these fights were all nice. They were all pretty cool. Love to see this one with us. Probably one of my favorite ones. He was excited when his brother won. So to see his little brother win. That was cool. Logan doesn't want to be involved with what's your name, which I understand. I wouldn't want to be either if my brother and my best mate were going at it. I would not want to be involved in that. This was just upright freaking surprising, but I'm happy that he did something like that one. I'm really happy that he really got that one done. I'm sorry. He's in great shape though. KSI was in great shape for this though. Now we up the levels and we'll see how this whole thing works. We'll see how this, and then this whole thing with what's his name? I thought that was Rosa Shaw for some reason. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know, cause the only problem I have with this in particular is that his two opponents were kind of garbage in comparison to his last two opponents. Yeah, for him to rematch Joe Weller or Logan even, probably wasn't gonna happen, but still, he's he has two belts now. Congratulations! And there's an actual ranking system for the belts, which is great. But he's definitely probably gonna lose. If he doesn't lose to Jay, he's probably definitely gonna lose towards the end of everything else. It's probably either going to be one of those out the door kind of losses, which don't really affect him too much. But yeah, I have more to say, but not enough real time for it. So overall, I can't wait to see it. Hopefully, Andrew Tate is the next fight because it's probably the best one for him because Andrew Tate is the best talker that he could go against. So we'll see. Testing.